Hi guys, it's Maaike. I'm back with number 5 in Use Your Stash and how plans or designs change. Because this is the one I had in my head. And I made this one too. Totally different. But, you have to adapt. If you have an idea, why not? This is Leane Creatief. It's called Structures number 5, which is kind of funny. It's Use Your Stash number 5. I didn't do that on purpose, but I admit I got this recently. But I'm using this one, the mixed mesh from Happy Little Stampers, and I'm only using the solid ones. There's also round ones, and if you don't have it, you could make your own stamp. This is a bit of rubber mounted foam stamp I have left, but these from Katzenkraft, I'm sure there's other brands, come with lots of empty space. Look, you can cut it up in any shape. Of course, triangular shapes or rectangles are easier than rounds, but you can't die cut them. I tried that, at least not with thin knits, so don't do that. And now I'm just starting with the bubbles ones because I like that. It's very stuck. These are not photopolymer stamps, just so you know, but I think that's why it's $5.95. I'm not sure, I have to check. It wasn't very expensive, although I wouldn't have bought it. And there's hearts in there as well, and solid and outlined. Oh, funny. And I'm stamping it with Versamagic. Sorry. These are a little bit distressed circles. I thought I wasn't stamping them right, but that's the stamp. I think it's meant to look like pencil or something. Not sure. But I like it. I think these would be cool for ATC cards as well. That's why I got them as well. And these are the hearts ones. And there's also solid hearts. And smaller hearts. But I thought this one doesn't have like an anchor for the corner like the bubbles have. So I put it in the middle. And then I wanted to fill them in with hearts, and I went through my stash. And I found stars as well. I didn't remember if it was in there, but it's not. But look, bubbles, hearts. And I only went through the first 3 letters of the alphabet, A, B, and C, and I found all these. Lots of bubbles. And maybe a sentiment, the snarky Valentine's sentiments. I didn't use them because my card is cute. And CC design. I came through this one, and there's a Yeti blowing hearts, and I thought that would fit perfectly underneath there. You see, I loved it. So I changed my plan there, and I re-stamped it. I thought I stamped it a bit more on the side. Turns out I didn't. See, and then I pulled out some hearts, all kinds of brands and stamps that have little hearts or stars or bubbles. So I went to look for those, and that's when I came up with another idea. I stamped them, cut them out with my scanner cut, and then I put some glitter and glossy accents on some of them, not all of them. So I had to let the glossy accents dry, and I put some Nouveau Shimmer pen underneath some of it as well. And I went to bed to start again in the morning, in case you're wondering why I changed sweater. And I'm just placing them, mounting them with foam tape where I feel fit, and then I stamped a few flush ones as well. I think I didn't record that, but these are all kinds of sets I found, and you might have some as well. So I'm not naming them because I think there was Gerda Steiner, there was Carline, and I don't know which ones I used in the end, but it doesn't matter because do whatever you want. Sorry, frog. So I'm mounting them with foam tape and little bits, and I cut out most of it because it's really tedious, but I like it. It gives a bit of a dimension, and also gave some of the hearts on the card base some glossy accents. And actually my cat sat on top of them. Did you always see that? Had to redo them until I think they were almost dry, and he flattened them. Yeah. So this was my original idea, just using bubbles and then solid bubbles to stamp some colors. And because I use pinks and purples on my heart card, I thought I will do a masculine version, but you can of course do any colors. And I'm using Memento, but you can use any dyings that you have, of course. You can do a rainbow if you want, or greens, or oranges, reds and yellows, like a nice tropical feel. But I went with blue. Because you need masculine cards as well, don't you? And this is quite clean and simple. Lends itself for Mendy cards, I would say. Yeah, that was my idea. But now I'm going to color the Yeti, and I changed my idea again. I wanted to do him blue-green, like a tealy green color, like I do usually. But then I thought, no, because he's blowing red and purple and pink hearts, I will do hair then. It's not a him anymore, maybe, my hair. Purple! I left the horns blue-green though, because I already started before I changed my mind. And I also changed up the fur. Usually I do the fur white, and then I do the skin bits, like the hands and the ears, in the blue-green. I thought, yeah, try something else. And actually that idea came from Clive West. I saw that on Instagram. He colored his fur and then kept the skin tones. So that was funny. I never did that, as far as I can remember. But it kind of reminds me of a monkey now. It's a chimpanzee. So I will still start with that. And maybe if I'd thought about it before, I could have done them a different color. But they still go. I don't mind them. I'm not changing it. And for the fur, because I changed my mind, see, there's a logo, I pulled out my favorite color combinations that I have, so I don't have to rethink every time or reinvent the wheel every time. So I went with violets. And yeah, I don't know, it's still not pinkish pink, you know, if you know what I mean. It's purpley. I like it. It's a good thing I like it, because I made it. And yeah, I did speed it up a little bit, so I don't even want to turn on the music for a few minutes, but I will keep you company and talk some more. You can skip, of course, the video. And the idea for this is, first use your stash, but then you know, you're allowed to change your plans if your ideas match, or maybe you think, oh, it will turn out much better this way. It's like a evolution, a process, and I think that's allowed. I mean, even if you don't have that thought up in your head, it can be a good thing, I think. And it's of course because I have this stamp, because I went all the way through my bins from ABC, because I could have stopped at B, you know, or actually Goederstein was there as well, so G. That's like the first 4 bins on my shelf. And of course I have many more, but I thought I had enough choice. And this one you can of course also do in any color. So now I'm thinking this might be a lady Yeti blowing purple kisses and pink kisses at her boyfriend or husband. So, Big Monster Kisses is a sentiment kiss from the same set. CC Design Abominable, if I didn't say that, I can't remember. And then Leane Creatief Structures 5 for user stage number 5. Now I'm filming this on, I don't know, the 23rd of January. And I'm still in time to enter it to the CC Design Anything Goes Valentine challenge. So I did that. But the video is going live later because I numbered them. And now I can't change the order. I can't do 5 and then 4, can I? Yeah. But that's okay, because you know, I work ahead where I can or when I have ideas. And I spend my Sundays making films for you guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen and lords and ladies. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I have to go back to work tomorrow. So now I'm spending my days doing something fun. Yeah. And the sentiment I had that lying around on my desk, so I just used it. I didn't feel like the snarky sentiments from Clearly Besotted, to be honest, because, you know, yeah, don't know. Because I said so. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.